YouTube. Welcome back to Cassandra's Kitchen, where I eat to live and not live to eat. Today I'm going to be whipping up a little breakfast scramble. So if you're interested in seeing what I put in my breakfast scramble, stay tuned and I'll show you. So what we're gonna do here, I got a little plant-based butter in my skillet. I got some mushrooms, a little bit of mushrooms, a little bit of onions, a little bit of red and green peppers. And like I said, in your scramble, you can put whatever vegetables you choose to put in there. But I kind of like that combination here. And then also I got some kale. I got the frozen kale today. It's organic frozen chopped kale. I didn't have any fresh kale, so I'm just going to put a little bit of frozen kale down here. Now, all this is going to cook down, so we're going to make a scramble. And we're just going to let this saute for about maybe 5 minutes just to get everything kind of cooked down a little bit. And then we'll put our egg in. And what we're using for our egg, we're using the plant-based Just Egg, which is, I love, love, love. This actually just satisfies me for the egg taste. It tastes just like egg to me. So we're going to use that. What I'm going to season this with is just a little bit of spike seasoning. This is my hemp seed container, but I put my spike seasoning in here because it comes in a box when I buy it. So I'm just going to sprinkle just a little bit of spike seasoning just to flavor my veggies here. That should be plenty. Like I said, we're just going to let this kind of cook down. And then we'll get our egg in here. And while this is cooking, I don't know if you guys ever have eaten the Beyond sausage. I'm just going to put a couple Beyond sausage, cook those because I have those on the side. This is going to be a definitely low carb, high protein breakfast. So those of you who are trying to monitor your macros, what's high protein, what's low carbs, vice versa, this is a good breakfast to eat. Now, if you know, you throw some pancakes or some oatmeal and bananas in there, then you can have high carbs. But this is definitely a low carb breakfast, and it is so delicious, right? Like the eggs, these Just eggs are so good to me. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna show you how I scramble this up. I'm gonna get my sausage cooked. I'll come right back on once my veggies cook down just a little bit to get the egg in here. All right, so my vegetables have cooked down pretty good. So now I'm just going to move some of them out of the way just to get my egg in here. And again, this is the Just Egg. You want it to get into the hot skillet. And this is about a half a container of the Just Egg that I'm using here. And we shouldn't have to really season it too much more because the seasoning that we put in there should be enough for the egg. But what I do like in my egg is just a little bit of pepper. So I'll put a little bit of cracked pepper down in here. Okay. If you haven't cooked with the Just Egg before, they cook just like regular eggs. So, you know, you want to get them to where they can scramble. So I'm just going to let it sit for a second, then I'll start scrambling it up. Once my pan gets a little, you know, they start ready to scramble up, then I'll mix them more into the vegetables. And what I'm going to do also, I'm going to use a little bit of feta crumbles. This is by Follow Your Heart, dairy-free feta crumbles. If you like feta cheese, I love feta. And so this is a really great substitute for regular feta. It actually tastes just like regular feta to me. And it's probably because my palate, I haven't had regular cheese in so long. So this is really great though. I'm going to put a little feta cheese in there. I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of hemp seed. I like the taste of hemp seed. It adds a lot of nutrition to my meals as well. I'll put about a little teaspoon of hemp seed in there and probably top it off with a little bit of crushed red peppers just to give it a little spice to my life. So you can see how these eggs are starting to scramble up. We're going to go ahead and let them kind of cook in the center here. I want you guys to really see how they scramble. You see that? Just like eggs before we mix it all in there. And if you want a more eggy, then just use less vegetables. You know, I love vegetables, so I don't mind having my ratio a little off with more vegetables versus the egg. But you see how those are, just look at that. They're scrambling up just like eggs. And I'm just going to kind of continue to cook these in the center. And then I'll go ahead and mix it all together here in a second. Because my skillet's really getting hot. But that's how you want to cook them. And they make actually great fried eggs. Just put a little bit in there and cook it like a fried egg. Scramble it. You can put it on an English muffin with the sausage patty. Oh, and another thing I like to do, I don't always eat the Beyond sausage. But if you want a good breakfast sandwich, you can make an egg with the just eggs and then saute you some mushrooms. Oh my gosh, keep them kind of thick and just fry up some mushrooms like that and put them on top of the egg with an English muffin. Put some avocado on there. Man, that's the bomb.com. But you see how this is scrambling up real nice? Like I said, my little ratio of egg versus vegetables is a little off. But that's okay because I like a lot of vegetables. If I wanted to, I can put just a little bit more egg in here just to make it a little bit fluffier. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to add just a tad bit more egg in here. So bear with me. I'm going to take that off the stove. All right, I'm just going to put just a little tad bit more egg right there. Just to make sure. Okay. It's going to take just a second for that to start scrambling up here too. I said it cooks just like regular eggs. So what I'm going to do next, I'm just going to put just a little sprinkle of hemp seeds. Like I said, I love hemp seeds. They add just a little bit extra protein to any meal. And I'm going to put a little spice on it. A little red chili flakes. And last but not least, what I'm going to do is get that turned off there and sprinkle just a little bit of feta. Cheese on top of here. And that's what you have. A nice breakfast scramble. Quick and easy and also delicious. But we're going to get this plated up and I'll let you guys see what it tastes like. Alright guys, so that's it. Our breakfast scramble. Hopefully you guys saw it. I'll bring it up a little bit closer just to make sure. But this is our breakfast scramble. Okay, hopefully I'm getting it up close enough to you guys so y'all can see it. Looks just like eggs, right? There you go. Okay. So, it looks delicious, but we're going to see how it tastes. So, Mr. Coleman.
Yes.
Can I have your assistance, please?
Yes, you may.
Come on over here if you don't mind taking a taste test for me. Tasting my just eggs. Here's a fork.
All right.
I know you like your regular eggs. You still eat your eggs, and that's fine, but see how my just eggs taste. Got a little fat on top of there, you know. Nice little breakfast. You know, you can put some little potatoes on the side if you wanted some potatoes. Just really make a nice breakfast, but this is hearty to me. You're not gonna stick that whole thing in your mouth.
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, you're gonna get a whooping.
Let me take one more little bite.
All right, he's going in for another bite, so either he's going in for another bite because it tastes good, or he gotta see how it tastes.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all. You know, the vegan eggs, the just eggs, they taste just like eggs. And all the vegetables and the seeds and stuff she put in here. Good God Almighty, y'all. I'm telling y'all, you won't be disappointed. And the sausage tastes like sausage, even though it's plant-based. It's really, really delicious. It's really, really good. And you will not be disappointed. So, another great job, love.
All right, so simple, easy breakfast scramble. So if you're vegan and you're like, what can I eat for breakfast?
Man,
you can just whip up some of these just eggs.
That's really good.
Put your little vegetables in her. You can make an omelet out of it, or you can just eat them fried, or just scramble without vegetables. I love vegetables, so I always put vegetables in anything, and any and everything I can possibly get them into. So, but here you have it, my vegan egg scramble. I think I'm gonna just take a little bite just because.
Hey, they really good. I'm telling you, you did a great job. Really good job. Yeah. Make you want to keep eating it.
It's making music in my mouth.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That is so delicious.
Make you happy.
Make you real happy. So there you have it, our egg scramble, vegan egg scramble. So if you like it and you try it, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. And of course,
share, you guys.
Share the video.
Yes.
If you haven't already subscribed to Cassandra's Kitchen, subscribe.
Subscribe, you guys.
And until next time, from Cassandra's Kitchen to yours, we love you guys. Be blessed. But I got food in my mouth.
Be blessed, y'all.
Be blessed, y'all.
Peace.
Peace. Bye-bye.